Strap yourself in because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
Enjoy this presentation of the Jimmy Mack Healing Show.
Hey everybody, good evening. It's your host Jimmy Mack coming to you live out of the Tampa Bay area of Florida, USA. Welcome to the show. We're glad you're here. Always fun. We like to mix it up every week, 9 p.m. Eastern. If you're listening on the URL, on the actual link on what my mother calls the web, the World Wide Web, or what my dear friend in South Florida calls the interweb. I like that. That really makes me giggle too. If you are on that, you want to call in, 713-955-0594. Be sure to press 1. Folks will email, call, and text me every week all angry we didn't take their call. They never pressed 1, so kind of funny. Anyway, we're glad you're here tonight, and we're coming up on a full moon, harvest moon. Hard to believe, and of course, Friday the 13th to top all that off, so never a dull moment, followed by missing the Hurricane Dorian, thank God, at least where we're at on the west coast of Florida. So welcome to the show. By all means, call in. If you're looking for a healing, I'm here for you. You're looking for a psychic reading, we got that tonight too, as always. So always fun. Keep us posted. You can always find out more about me at jimmymackhealing.com. If you're not already getting the newsletter and the up and coming shows and all that we have going on, definitely log on to that, sign up. All you need to do is put in your name and email address once you go to the website, and every week we send out a little newsletter. So glad to help you. We want to be a resource to you, and of course contribute and help others, and that's what this show's all about, benevolence, loving kindness. I swear to you, there's no money in it, folks. We're just out there really pitching it and helping folks all we can. I love that. So by all means, keep in mind tonight, if you do want a healing, figure out which way is due north if I work with you. If you have a pendulum, you can play along. You know how to muscle test, that's a dream. And be certain to press 1 if you're calling in live. Lots of folks on the call tonight, of course. It's always fun. And also make sure there's no screaming babies or puppies or what have you. You want to be in a quiet place as possible so we can hear you and you can hear us. And keep in mind, if I work on eyes tonight or headaches or money blocks or anything like that, you don't always need to call in to get the healing or the changes. Just know that even if you listen to the replay or you identify with that particular problem or challenge, illness, disease, disorder, whatever is going on, then by all means you can experience that change as well. So we're excited. We'll get underway. We'll take as many folks as we possibly can and still do it justice. I would ask you to keep your question down to one thing. So if you've got relationship, work, money, career, and health stuff, grab that one thing you'd like to work on. Special guest tonight is Carolan Carey. She is my neighbor just south of here. She's been called the Psychic Medium of Sarasota, or SRQ to the jet setters, and that's kind of an inside joke, folks. So if you do travel or you're familiar with as a travel agent, that would be actually the designated sign of the airport down there. How funny is that? So after doing phone readings from New York to Vietnam, Carolan's clients refer to her as that psychic from Sarasota. I love that. She and I have known each other quite a while now. Carolan's a platform medium demonstrating her spirit connections at many area venues. You can find out more at CarolanCarey.com. It's spelled CarolanCarey.com. How are you tonight, love?
Hey, I'm doing fabulous. How are you?
I love it. Doing great, honey. Over the holidays, as folks know, my holiday, August 19th, is my birthday, and lost my voice. So that was Spirit's way of screaming at me to stop overdoing. So I'm doing a lot better now, but I can tell you if you lose your voice for 10 days, about day 7 you go, well, what else could I do with my life?
Oh, that's awful.
I know, right? I talk to people for a living, have a radio show, but if I have no voice, won't this be interesting?
Wow.
So, fortunately,
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yes, and welcome. We always enjoyed chatting with you. I'm glad you're here tonight. How are you doing?
Remarkably well. This is, I had a radio show last night. I had a meeting today I just got back from, and I have your radio show today, which I'm very excited about, and then tomorrow is my show, and then Friday, I'm doing a service tomorrow, and then Friday I have my class, and I picked a date.
Wow.
I'm so glad you brought it up. Friday the 13th.
Right.
I don't know anything about the moon, but I'm sure this is like a really wacko day to have it. But I have a class, and it's called Mediumship, How and Why We Do It at the Sarasota Center of Light in Sarasota, Florida.
Love
That's at
that.
7:30 tomorrow. So if anybody's in the area, please join us. It'll be great.
Yeah. And don't you have a bigger deal coming up, too, I think, down there?
There is a Mystical Bazaar.
That's it.
Yeah, I've done that one before. I'm not doing it this year. I have something else, but a lot of my friends that are pros are doing it. It's a very good fair put on by Spirit University. It is excellent, very entertaining, a lot of excellent readers and vendors, and it just, it's just an enjoyable 2 days. Great.
Sarasota's kind of a little new age hub, if you will. It's kind of hard to believe, isn't it? And so there's a lot going on down there, really.
I moved,
come a long way.
That's why I moved down here. Actually, I was somebody advised me to move down here from Pennsylvania. I was from New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. And they moved down, and I was still in PA, and they were like, what are you doing by yourself? My daughter had finished college now, and they're like, what are you doing? You need to come down here. This is where I was a Reiki master and all this. And they're like, you need to come down here. So I did. It took me a little bit, but I moved down. And I don't think I would be able to be as open about what I do up in the Northeast. I don't know. It's down here just seems to be very receptive.
Yeah.
So,
and there's lots of us, and we kind of all found one another, so.
Yes, very nice.
We got our little tribe going, which is cool, and we both know a lot of the same folks, so we're excited to have you on the show tonight.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. What's the best way to get a hold of you, honey? Folks want readings, of course, beyond the website. Is there a best phone number or email address? What works for you?
You can email me at psychicflowradio@gmail.com.
Okay. All just like it sounds in Psychic Flow Radio. Okay.
Right.
Perfect. All right.
And I would give you my phone number, but what happens is sometimes my cell phone is kind of dies on me, and then it takes forever to charge it, so it's easier if they email me. It's fine.
That's me too. Yeah. It's much smoother to go through email, at least for me as well. So, love that. Awesome. Well, let's grab some callers. I always let ladies go first, so we'll see what folks stir up, and we'll have you spend a few minutes with them. And if they need a healing or anything like that, I'll take them. Otherwise, they're all yours, girl. So we're glad you're here. Thank you for being with us tonight and sharing in it.
Most enjoyable.
929. Yeah, 929's our first caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, thank you for taking my call so soon. My name is Terry. Hi, how are you?
Good. You said your name is what, honey?
It's Terry, and I'm calling
Kelly?
from New York City. Terry with a C.
Oh, Carey with a C. Okay, good. What's your question, honey?
Okay, so I talked to you about 6 or 7 months ago. I explained to you that I have uterine fibroids that I would like to get removed, and you told me to try to get it done in a timely manner, okay? So now I have insurance, which will be available I think it's going to start in November, okay? So I'm 39 years old. Do you think they would be able to perform the surgery that I want, the safest one, which is called the, I can't think of the name of it right offhand. It's called, Oh, my God. It's the safest one. I can't think of it. It's the one that they put the little tube through your navel with the camera, and they just cut the fibroids off and call it
yeah,
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so
it feels like they will, honey, when I tell you, when I'm just telling you, my attorney friend would say, just remind these folks you're talking to angels flying UFOs. So my angels flying UFOs would say, get it done sooner rather than later, rather not wait 6-7 months or something like that, but here we are. And if insurance kicks in, it tests very strong that they're going to do that, but it also feels like you're going to have to say something every step of the way. So you're going to have to tell them that, remind them that, get them to agree to that before they put you under. I'd be telling even the surgical techs, you guys are doing this procedure, right? And if you think I'm kidding, I'm not, because you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like where they're supposed to cut on the left knee, and, they put a little magic marker on the left knee, and you want to make sure you don't wake up when the right knee got cut on, right? So it just feels like you just need to remind everybody every step of the way. We'll see what Carolan gets, but that's how I feel.
My practical mind from working for a medical office for 12 years and a couple of hospitals is that it's going to go by your insurance whenever your insurance dictates. Probably the easiest, softer way is the way to go, and I forget what you're calling it. I can't even remember the word now, but it's not less invasive. And if they're able to do that, so there'll probably be some pre-testing, some CTs, making sure that all of that's covered. So that's what dictates what kind of procedures you have is your insurance. And if there's a differential, you may have a choice to pay it. What do I feel? I feel that, excuse me, of an older lady in spirit. And I want to be reminded, I don't know if you wore pigtails at one time, pigtails at the base with little braids. Did you ever have little braids in your hair?
I have that in my hair now. Yeah.
Oh,
I have
I'm being shown when you were little.
I did have that too, yes.
Okay, I'm being shown an older woman here in spirit, and I feel like I feel like she's a grandmother, but she's correcting me that that's not what you called her. I have something with an N, and I also feel there's an aunt vibration as well over there. But I have some women here in spirit. They're very feel the above generation, one above you at least, maybe two, and I feel they want to comfort you and let you know everything's going to be okay, and they're tracking your progress, and they want to say they're very proud on this achievement. There's some kind of achievement here, so I don't know if it was a new job or it was success, some kind of success, and more will be coming your way. I think you're going to feel 110,000% better after, maybe 6 weeks after your surgery. You're going to start feeling like a human being again. And this has been a long time coming, so God bless you, and I'm sure it's going to be fine, sweetie.
Okay, because I'm 39, so that's why I asked this question. So I definitely will make sure that all the T's are crossed, because I'm going in for one procedure, and I did have a feeling that possibly they might want to go a different way, but I want to get the one that's less invasive. That would work better for me.
Right. Well, it depends on where they are and if they can do it. It's up to the surgeon, really. The surgeon will propose what he wants to do. I worked for 5 surgeons, and they're like, not exactly warm and fuzzy all the time, but depending on the testing and the images, where they're going to go, how they're going to get in there, that's the biggest thing, and also if the insurance will cover it. So those are the two things. You're going to be friends with the surgery scheduler. You're going to become very good friends with her. So don't worry, put in God's hands. I have a lady that I have an L name here as well, an N and an L, and I feel something. I feel very nice, and she's like, I feel a church kind of feeling here with this woman, and I feel as though she's saying, you got to have faith. You got to put it in God's hands, hon. So she says, stop your worrying. You can't, and stop controlling everything. Do what they tell you. So that's
my God, I'm so like that. Yes.
Yes. Well, that's what they're saying. So I'm just relaying the message, and they say everything's going to be okay, and you're going to be fine.
Love
it. And just one thing about the insurance before I even pay for it. The name of the insurance I was going to get is called United. United Healthcare through my job.
Yes.
And it shows that when it comes to surgery, I would have to still pay 20%.
Right. Correct.
Yeah. Should I keep that one? Because I can go out of pocket and pay something. I can get a different insurance.
No, don't go out of pocket. If you don't have insurance, they won't even look at you. Yeah, they won't look at you if you don't have insurance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
It's that strong for you. United's that's good for you, honey, too.
Yeah, they'll do okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds awesome. Thank you.
Thanks so much for calling in. Thanks for listening to the show, honey. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
You bet.
Thank you.
Good luck with all that. Gosh. 985 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello, this is Virginia, calling from Louisiana.
Wow.
Hey, Virginia, how are you tonight, honey?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Well, we're doing good. Thanks for asking. Yeah. You have a question for Carolan?
Yes. I want to ask Carolan if she could get a message from maybe my ancestors.
Sure, like who are we talking about? Anybody I can get, or you have someone in particular?
Anybody
okay.
that would have to help me move forward.
Okay. I have a gentleman in spirit here, feels older to me, probably, would Dad's dad be in spirit, or someone associated on Dad's side?
Yes.
Okay. And I want to talk about, I don't think he was from Louisiana, but I feel that there's some family connection to Louisiana because he's talking about food, and I feel a very, I feel like a dapperness with this guy in his younger days, and he wants to say to you, it's sort of like, I want to say to you, pick your chin up off the floor, okay? Because nobody can see how pretty you are when you're like that. Do you understand what he's saying to you? I feel like your balloon is deflated, correct? Like you are feeling totally deflated. Is this a romance gone bad?
No.
Okay. Was there a romance gone bad in your life? If I could ask that, did you have a prior a romance that didn't go too well?
Yes. Years.
Okay. Okay. And I feel like I'm a little depressed over some things that happened, a family situation, some money, and just generally not feeling good about myself. So I just want to say to you, the message from Spirit is, and there's another woman joining here now, so funny. They're so funny, very talkative, very excited to be here. I have a rolling pin in somebody's hand, so I feel like there's a lot of like cooking, I get the word she crab, and that kind of stuff going on, or I think that's she crab. And I want to say to you, you have to pull yourself up by your bootstraps kind of feeling, because you have tremendous value. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Then what are you doing with your face in the rug? Get your face out of the rug. You're too pretty to be looking like that. And it's going to get better. I hate to say this, and I hate to make a promise that may not happen, but I know this is going to happen for you because you have a backbone of steel. 2020 is your year. Let's get ready. I feel more money. I don't know if you have a job or you're getting a new job, but there's a better job or a better financial situation. See money coming in. And I don't know if you are with a gentleman or in a relationship of some sort, but I get the month of April. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that one. Okay? So how does that feel to you?
Oh, it feels great.
Good. And say your prayers.
That.
You're supposed to say your prayers every night. Are you saying your prayers?
Sometimes.
Okay. Be grateful every day, they're telling me. And say thank you for today. Even if it kind of sucked, just say thank you anyway. And tomorrow will be better. Say your prayers every night. So that's what I'm getting. I get a lot of Confederates, too. Do you live near something, a Confederate statue, or is there a Confederate something by you?
No.
Like I see a Confederate soldier. I think it's Confederate. It could be Union, but I think it's a Confederate soldier. So look around and see if that's by you, because I have people that come in to visit, and they go past this statue. I know they're taking all these statues down, but I don't think this is a general or anything. I just feel it's a regular soldier. So that might be around in your neighborhood or downtown. Anyway, I see scissors, too, so I don't know if that means designing or cutting things up, cutting cords or cutting up, cutting things up, cutting things that you don't need anymore. Okay?
Okay.
All right. God bless you, dear.
Oh, thank you. That was great.
Thanks for calling in, Virginia. That was profound. Yeah, probably not she crab. She's from the great state of Louisiana, so it's probably crayfish.
Oh, okay.
Crawdads,
okay,
right?
crawdads, okay.
Crawdads.
Okay.
Love it. Thanks so much for listening, honey. Hope you're doing well. Keep us posted, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You bet. Have a great night. 920 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Linda.
Hey, Linda. How are you tonight?
Well, I have some questions, if that's okay.
Okay, well, grab one, honey, instead of plural questions. Where are you calling from?
No, just one. Rubicon.
Okay.
Rubicon.
Okay. Wisconsin.
Where would Rubicon be?
Wisconsin.
Oh.
Wisconsin. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So Carolyn's listening. Go for it.
Okay, Carolyn, what would be the best avenue for me to generate money? Because I really would like a ton more to be able to help more people.
Help more people. Oh. That sounds
myself. And myself, too.
Okay. The first thing I'm seeing, are you sitting on a couch with couch pillows, with small pillows? Or did you just buy new couch pillows?
No.
Okay, well, I'm seeing small pillows here. I don't know what that means. I don't know if there's a creative aspect to your thing, or you're into interior decorating, or what you're into. But I keep seeing this, and I don't know why this is. I also have a dog in spirit for you. Would you understand a pup that's passed?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Something, I feel there's something red with this dog, a red bed, a red collar, a red ball, a red something, he or she is pointing out something red. And I'm still seeing these little pillows, like throw pillows. That's what I mean. It could be on the bedroom, it could be in a couch. But I don't know if this is something that you've done to dress up a room, or if you're into interior decorating. So I'm just going to give it to you. I don't know which way this goes. We'll find out. May I ask what you do for a living now?
I'm retired.
Okay.
But I need to generate some more cash.
Right. Okay. I feel as if there's something either medical or food related here, and I don't know if it would be YMCA or something like that. There's also, so that's like a volunteer thing, or Tidewell, palliative care, or something like that, or nursing home runs, or that kind of thing. There is a service, even Catholic charity, something like this. There could be a service that you run people to doctors or something like that. But I also feel a very creative aspect that is going to help. I feel like food is involved, and I feel medical is involved. Do either of those areas interest you?
No.
That's a shame,
medical
because it's right here.
Medical only from the aspect of natural healing, because I'm an energy worker and I do all kinds of stuff like that. But like Jimmy had once told me that I need to put myself out there more, and that hasn't been as easy as I thought it was going to be.
Okay. One of the things that I get, now that you've said that, I feel like essential oils are part of it. I also feel, there's a VA center nearby, or the state of Virginia. I'm getting VA. So I don't know if that is a VA center or Veterans Administration, but I feel that could be a possible outlet for you, PTSD, working with people that have that. Doesn't have to just be combat veterans. But you have I want to say to you, you have a very nice ebb and flow on your healing, your Reiki, or I don't know if you do massage, but there's very nice ebb and flow here. And I'm seeing musical notes as well. So I don't know if it would be sound therapy or color therapy would be something for you. So that's a great avenue that you can express yourself and your passion. But I also feel a volunteer aspect, and maybe it's going into the VA, maybe it's going into a women's resource place or a safe house or something like that. Maybe you would be dealing with people like that, or maybe you're volunteering some time at Tidewell, palliative care. But there's a great future for you in this. Give it 6 months, and everybody's going to know your name, just like Cheers.
Thank you very much.
You got your business cards made?
Yeah.
Yes, I do have my business cards made, and I am going to be planning to attend a show in October. And
Great.
I'm going to be doing my 0-point wanding, and also I have worked 6 to 7 years as a chiropractor, so I kind of know how to unwind shoulders and feet and everything
Fabulous.
else. And I do
I knew there was
aromatherapy
medical here.
too.
Good.
So I have quite a repertoire as far as some of that is concerned.
That's wonderful. You're going to work in tandem with someone, like partner up or buddy up kind of thing, as an outlet for clients for you. They're going to feed clients to you. So you're going to do very well.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's
Enjoy.
encouraging.
I'm
glad you called in, honey.
Thank you so much, Jimmy. I mean, you have been just such a wonderful source, and I'm just so grateful for you.
Well, thank you. Well, we appreciate you listening to the show, honey, and calling in for sure. Have a great night. Thanks again. 727's our next caller. That's our neck of the woods. Gosh. Hi, how are you tonight?
Okay, that's me?
Yes, that is you. Yes, 727.
Good evening. Okay. I need a tiny bit of help tonight with my body because I'm very dizzy, squash head, and can barely breathe. So, Jimmy, if you could help me.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, let's see what Carolan has to tap into that, and then I'll work on it, honey.
Okay. Sure.
Well, she's dizzy and she's got shortness of breath,
She's saying
correct?
dizzy and, feeling really, washed out kind of thing.
Yeah. I think she needs a cardiologist, is my unprofessional opinion. Or there's an emphysema or something going on here with the difficulty. But I feel like it's almost an asthma attack, like when it hits, because something will trigger it, There's some emotional aspect here. This would be more your ball game, Jimmy, but I feel as if I want to talk about your mother as well. Do you understand? Is your mother passed?
Yes, she did.
Okay, so she sends you, I don't know what she passed from, but I feel like there's a link here, a hereditary link, and I think it's something that you need to look at. So ASAP, get yourself checked out because you're really young in spirit and young in body, and this is holding you back. I don't see it being, I don't know how detailed it is. Jimmy can do more for you than I can, but you know what? By January, you're going to be feeling a whole lot better, and I would pull out those dancing shoes. So let's get this under control, okay? Okay, here you go.
That's encouraging. Yeah. Tag, you're it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna start in on it, but I mean, nasal's not an issue. Sinuses, bronchial, lung related. Those test heart too. So, you can always get checked out, certainly. Is it more lung than heart? It's more heart than lung. And so, but I think a lot of this stuff is the heat. We're in such a heat wave for so long now, it's scary. The oxygen almost feels depleted outside, if that makes sense. And I think a lot of that is that when people come at me all day with anxiety, 9 times out of 10 it's stress, followed by tension. Yours is tension. Stand up for a second. Let's release some tension.
Okay.
I also feel there's an exposure there.
Yeah. I am tension filled. It's going to pull you forward to yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's overwhelmed too. So I'm going to release that, resolve it, delete and erase it, disentangle it all out now. It's going to pull you straight back when it releases.
Okay, pull me back.
Yeah. And Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman's an awesome healer, and that's our producer for Carolan's show and mine. And she's IMing me right now about, you've come in, and she doesn't know you, so that's what makes it interesting that you've come in contact with some chemicals and inhaling and breathing them in.
Yeah, there was an exposure.
Causes.
And
muscle cramps around the heart area, all that.
Yeah.
And so that is coming along the lines of, let's say, a weed killer, a Roundup, something like that kind of thing.
Or a Clorox.
And even if your animals got into it and then you loved on them, we breathe that stuff in. So that's really what it feels like, honey. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
And so we're going to say prayers that changes for you right now. I don't even get that you have the concept of safe and comfortable to breathe as in at all. So I'm going to change that to yes. And you certainly don't need more heat. You need more cold. I'd almost consider a tepid or a colder shower, actually. Even that would help you. So let's definitely get checked out at some point, by all means, Okay? Yep, magnesium test strong for you, too, especially the cramping and that sort of thing. Tons and tons of water, as you know. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. And get some rest, honey, okay? Have a good night.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks for calling. You're welcome.
There's
We're
also
halfway
mold
through the
around
show,
her,
Carolan.
too.
Yeah, there's, when I go down my list, viral bacteria, mold, fungus, mildew, yeast, candida, negative passion, parasites, test kind of parasitic, and doesn't test as heavy metals at all.
Oh, that's good.
But it does test as allergies.
Yes.
So you can come up with some horrific allergic reactions to different things.
Right.
And sneeze 100 times.
Could be anaphylactic shock even.
It tests strong for that, actually.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and clear that as well for her, even though she's off the call now. We're going to release all that. Oh, there we go. So that's a good call there, Carolan. Gosh, and that's huge. And, even that kind of weird stuff, you can get a little bee sting, a hornet sting.
Right.
Some people
or eat
get
something.
messed up on. Yeah, eat something horrible, eat an oyster, whatever, and next thing you know, you got problems, So that's very strong. So I'm going to release all that, too.
Good.
She got me coughing. All right. That's better. Awesome. 203 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Michelle from California.
Hey, Michelle. Welcome to the show. How are you tonight?
I'm good.
Good. You have a question for Carolan?
Yeah. I kind of long for the day where I don't have to ask about work, but I think, I know, right? The next couple of days I'm going to have 2 more interviews, and I might end up with another interview or 2 in the next, by the early next week. And these 2 interviews are for jobs close by to my current work, and the other 2 are on the East Coast. Oh, actually, I'm wondering if I might get an interview and an offer from a place in Alabama, too. But I just was wondering where you thought I should go, which one I should take. I'm assuming something will be offered to me.
I feel like 3 things. There's a 3 here, and I keep getting NE, which is northeast, and I don't know if that's where you really want to go, but I do get that pretty strong, so I think there's an offer there. It doesn't mean you have to take it. I kind of like the Alabama feeling, and I don't know why that is. You said Alabama, correct?
Yeah,
you're considering that. I don't know if that's for you or not, but I would look. Go with the flow. Go with. I feel you're going to get at least 3 offers here, or three successful bids on a job, and one in particular. I feel like there's 2 women and a man here. Are you expecting a male interviewer and 2 women interviewers?
Actually, possibly on Thursday, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
The man is a man. This works good for you. Which what I mean by that is a little a flirtatious smile wouldn't hurt. The other two, one's a battle axe. The other one I don't know about. I feel it's like a normal person. But the guy, a little sly smile is going to ring his bell. So I just feel you will get accepted on your qualifications naturally, but, a little grease on the wheel doesn't hurt. And just give him a little smile. I think he will, because you are a beautiful girl. Lady, and I think he's going to notice that. All right, but you're almost overqualified, is what I get, and I do feel a nice move for you. I don't know if you've looked out west at all, but I do feel like an Arizona feeling, or different color, like terracotta, that kind of feeling. That color is there, something west. So I think that really you're going to have your choice. And I think you're going to have a hard time, but I think you'll narrow it down to two, and I feel like one's in one direction, one's in the other direction. But, it's like a do-over. This is your chance. Every once in a while, grace of God gives us a chance to do over, and this is your do-over, and this is a way better. I do see pumps on your feet. I do feel some nice, stylish-looking pumps. I don't know if you've worn them, but I feel there's like a weight loss feeling and an airy feeling, and a more sexy feeling coming on here. And you go, girl, because it's been a long time since you've used that aspect of yourself. So God bless, and I hope that was enough information for you.
Yeah, you did feel something about Alabama.
Yeah.
I had wanted this job. I'm applying to the same company, but out here in California.
Okay.
But there was a job I kick myself every day for not taking. Same company, but in Alabama.
Yeah.
And what I did was I and it's kind of late to have done this, but I shot my resume over there just like last night, and probably a little late, but kick myself for every day.
You might hear something by next Tuesday. Give it a week. Everything happens for a reason. So don't keep kicking yourself. You may not have liked it. You may have had a bad boss. You don't know. But you've got choices now to do over. So weigh your options, because and thank God you have a lot of options. Some people need only, you really do have a selection. I want to say to you, you have a good poker hand, so use it. Okay?
I'll try.
You will.
Awesome.
You'll be fine.
Keep us posted, honey.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye for now.
You too.
727's our next caller. Hi, that's our neck of the woods. How are you tonight?
Hi, it's Sarah from St. Pete.
Hey, Sarah. How are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to see if there's anybody in spirit that shows for me and what could be coming for me and my family.
I want to speak about a fatherly figure, and I don't want to dodge the bullet. I want to speak about Dad, so that doesn't mean that he's dead. I just want to speak about him. Is there a reason that I would want to speak about Dad?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Right, Jimmy?
Okay. Do I need to send healing to him, or is somebody in spirit sending healing to him? Would that make sense to you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is his mother passed? Is Dad's mother passed?
Yeah.
Okay, that's who I have. So this would be your grandmother. I feel like somebody's a middle child. Somebody's in the middle. I don't know what that means. Middle child or in the middle of a situation, she tells me. Is he in the middle of a treatment? Is he in the middle of something? Is somebody in the middle of moving? Somebody in the middle of a decision? What would that mean? What does middle mean?
He's in the middle of moving, and he's in the middle of deciding if I exist or not, actually. So.
Okay. Well, she wants to slap him in the head and said, not only do you exist, but you need to have a Golden Globe Award or something, or an Oscar, or a Medal of Honor award, just for being you. Is he being a buster for some reason? Is he being difficult with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not directly, but indirectly, yeah.
Okay. I almost want to give him a lobotomy, you know. I feel a lot of it is a kind of, there's something wrong there. There could be an illness or something. But I feel as if he, let me get to 2021. I feel like I need to skip over. I would keep the door open a little bit. Like, I know it's difficult when somebody's mad at you. I would just send him a card or a phone call, or even if he's difficult, at least you were the better person. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
This shouldn't be happening, is what your father's mother was saying. This should not be happening. I don't know if it happened because of something stupid. I don't know. Sometimes I'm getting the word sibling here, so I don't know if it happened because of a sibling's involvement. But this can be resolved, and it needs to be resolved because nobody can go on. And we're not here to make enemies of our family because he's just going to have to straighten it out when he goes over on the other side. Not that he's going tomorrow or anything, but this is gonna hold him back. So he needs to do that. Yeah, I don't want you to feel you need to preach to him. Just be yourself. There's something he's not looking at correctly. I feel like he doesn't have the right information. He's not looking at something correctly. I kind of want to just slap him in the head is what she's telling me. I don't know if that would be the case, but I feel like his mother wants to slap him in the head. Was he divorced?
Yeah, but it's a little more complicated than that. He just found out that I exist because I'm adopted, and I just found him. So he doesn't want to have anything to do with me. But interestingly enough, my paperwork is off on his birthday by like a month. So it's kind of funny that you got that.
It's okay. Listen, he is going to soften because this is a gift to both of you. This is a gift from Spirit. This is what God says. God's like, this is the timing. He's being stubborn because he doesn't want to acknowledge it or something, okay? He has to. Right. So that's why his mother's coming through. Please just keep the door open. Be polite. Be loving. Be your beautiful self. I feel a great relationship. I see you walking hand in hand by water. So this is going to have to work out. Give him a little time. I think his jaw dropped is the feeling I get with him. He's like, what? You know.
Yeah, pretty much.
So just have a little patience with him. Say your prayers. Pray something for him and he needs a lot of green energy is coming to him and some pink to soften his heart. It's going to work out. Have faith. I see you walking hand in hand. So, honey, you know, you would be the best thing that ever happened to him.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah. He needs this gift in his life. He really does. He's just got to be, you know how we're stubborn and stupid? You know when we're stubborn and stupid and God sends us something and it kind of whacks you in the head, changes your life? I don't know if you've had that, but I have. This is his moment. This is the moment. I personally got hit by a car as a pedestrian. That changed my life. It was awful, but it was a mess. But it changed my entire life right there. And something like that, he needs to be hit by a car or a wall or something, or a hammer.
Energetically.
He needs a knock in the head.
Right.
But it's going to happen. Don't put all your value on him. Just know that you are a treasure, and he needs that jewel in his life. So this is going to happen. Okay.
Awesome.
Love it.
Thank you.
Encouraging.
Okay,
yeah,
appreciate you.
I would be just raining Ohonopono down on him too. Just so you know, it's just a simple prayer. You know, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. And you're not saying that to him because obviously he's being what my dear friend in South Florida would call an old coot.
Right.
But you're saying that to the energy, to soften the energy between the two of y'all. And when you do that, all of a sudden everything starts to shift and change. And if he had a clue, the treasure you are, your kids, your whole life is, you know, he'd just welcome all that with open arms, you know. So, but, you know, like she said, give it a while. We'll see what happens. But I would never stop praying about it. I tell everybody, you know, kill them all with kindness.
Yeah.
Even if it's Hallmark and they go, I'm never talking to you again. I'm like, I'll still be sending you Christmas cards and sending you love.
Exactly.
And
but you know
happy
what?
Birthday
he doesn't
e-cards.
His problem is he doesn't feel he deserves the love. That's the issue.
Yeah, that's 100%. She's spot on with that.
That's the issue, honey. It's not that you're not worthy of being loved. He doesn't feel worthy. This is why his mother is here. He's never felt that way about himself, and he got himself into a lot of trouble. Okay, so just pray for him, pray for yourself. Just, take each day as it comes. Just know, I do see you walking hand in hand. So it will happen in God's time.
That's
awesome.
really
Thank
encouraging. Okay?
Good.
Thanks
God
for calling
bless
in, honey. Have a great night.
You
Bye
too.
for now.
Thank you.
Thanks. 706 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Trisha, and I'm calling from Georgia.
How are you tonight, Trisha?
Fine. My
Good.
question is, I want to know, do you see me buying a house anytime soon? If you do, how soon?
Are there two? Let me describe this. I didn't talk to you before, have I?
No.
I haven't talked to you on the okay. Because I just got this last night. I'm like, the days are blending here. I feel like I almost have like a two-part home. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's a duplex or it's like something else. Like they're like twins, the homes. Could be similar homes. I don't know if you're looking at something that has the homes kind of look similar.
Yeah.
The neighborhood. Okay. That I feel like there's like a twin to your house. I feel really good. I don't know what the 9 is, or you start on that. We start on this now. Would it go to 2020? If you were going to buy, would you be purchasing, or would you be purchasing before that?
Like the beginning of 2020.
Good. Okay. Now I get the month of February, between February and March. Just make sure that you have all your ducks in a row. You've already found a location, or you've seen something similar, so this is not going to be a problem. You're going to find the right place when you walk in. Is your mother passed?
Yes.
Okay. She says, you're going to know it when you walk in, hon. You're going to know it.
That's her.
Yeah, and you're just going to know it, and I'm going to be with you, so you won't be making any mistakes, so don't worry about that. I feel like she's a take-charge kind of bossy kind of person.
Yeah.
And I do like her, and she has nothing but love for you, and she is so proud of you. She's like, yep, you're going to find the right place. It's going to work. Now, do you have a thing for pillows, throw pillows? Because I'm trying to give these throw pillows away, and nobody will take them. I feel the Spirit is showing me these beautiful little pillows that you would throw on a bed or a couch. Do you know anybody that's like nuts about pillows or decorates with them or?
No.
Oh, rats. Oh, well, I guess I have to keep these pillows. I just want to say to you, you are going to be, she's showing me drapes. Your mother's already redecorating your house for you in the spirit world. So when you walk in, you're going to know this is, even before you walk in, you're going to show up at the property and you're going to be like, this is it, I'm done.
That's me.
Yep, and it's going to work. And I don't know what the 9 is. I don't know if the 9 is in the number of the house, like something 9 or, like 184.9 or 124.9 or whatever. She keeps bringing that up, so I don't know if the month of August means something or 9th of a month or 9 is in the sale of the house, or offer something with the 9. Like if you're going to offer, let's say it's 160 and you're going to offer 157, make it 157.9. Okay, that's her little secret she's telling you. It always looks better. It looks like more money. But she has she's showing me like these curtains that with like bows on them. I don't know if I would let her decorate your house. She has like a different style. She's really funny.
There you go.
Yeah, she does.
But she's going to help you. She's a delight.
I think the 9 has to do with this month too. By the way, it doesn't. It tests weak on everything.
Oh right,
else,
it's September.
Being this month. Yeah. So
Good
it's
point.
September. Yeah. So you might find the house of your dreams this month, but you're going to look at a million houses between now and January, February. But you're always going to come back to whatever it is you find this month, and I think that's the significance. So that's important. So keep that in mind, okay?
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Awesome. Have a great night. Thank you.
All right. All right.
609 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Carolan. It's Maureen from San Diego.
Hey.
Hey, Maureen. How are you tonight, honey?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm always enjoying the show, and I'm super excited that I got picked. And I wanted to ask Caroline if Spirit has a message for me from my grandmother about my soulmate.
About your soulmate?
Yes.
Are we looking for a soulmate? We are looking for a soulmate?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, Joanne Leo has rubbed off on me too much. I hate that word soulmate, but I know what you're saying. You want somebody that gets you.
Yes.
That's what you need. And you're a little complex because you are classy, you are hilarious when you want to be. I feel like you're a good imitator, like you can imitate. And just like one look, it just cracks people up. I need somebody for you that has, I'm feeling a guy has to have a good sense of humor. But, this is a modest, humble gentleman and is very happy to play the straight man to you. You know what I mean? You're the finesse. You're the bomb. Do you know what I'm saying? You're the more outgoing of the two. Would that make sense to you? I need a quieter guy with you who is stable and structured and humble enough and wants you to shine like nobody's business. I have somebody in spirit that is showing me like a navy blazer with the 3 gold buttons on the sleeve. I'm not seeing anything else, but I'm seeing the sleeve. And he's shining these buttons on his shirt. So he is saying to me, I feel like I have a father figure here or a gentleman in spirit for you that's like, the gentleman for you wants to shine his buttons or his nails or something and say, yep, she's mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the call dropped, Tiffany said, honey. But I'm sure she's going to get that message, and if she wants to hook up with us on the replay, that's fine too.
Well,
so,
good.
Very
I hope
cool.
she gets that.
Yeah, she's sweet and nice and long-time listener to the show. Love that. Yeah, very much so.
She's going to get a great guy.
Yeah, that's good. Well, she sounds like a great person. Energetically, she has that vibe to her. I love that. 973, let's jump to that. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yes, hi, my name is Tina. I'm calling from New Jersey. How are you?
Good, Tina. Thank you for asking. You have a question for Carolan?
Yes. Hi, Carolan. Thank you.
Hi.
I would like to ask about my relationship with my boyfriend, Trey.
Where in New Jersey are you from?
Elizabeth.
Oh, I lived in South Plainfield for many years. That's not too far. That's Middlesex County. So I feel like I was in the same neighborhood as you. Trey, does he have a thing about his hair? Does he like do his hair in a certain way, or is very proud of his hair? We might have lost her.
Well, that dropped out too. Huh?
Wow.
Well, it could be a blog talk thing, honey. You're out of Sarasota. I'm out of Clearwater. Tiffany is producing out of Connecticut. So Maureen's back in. Maureen. Carolan, no pressure. Switch to Maureen and her man.
Okay. You have a gentleman in spirit who is showing me a humble, stable guy. I'll recap a little bit for you. I hate to call them a soulmate, but it's somebody that really gets you. It's like a blending of two spirits when you, let's say, become passionate. And even when you're not passionate, when you're just being casual, it's an energy thing. Yeah. This guy is very stable, and he's more than willing for you to be the show. He is shining his buttons on his navy blazer. Oh, there it goes again. And I just want to let you know that he is very proud to have you on his arm. Would you understand that?
Wow. Yes,
okay.
I just met someone 2 weeks ago, so I was wondering if it was him because the connection is so strong that it's
name?
Amazing. Sebastian.
What's the T name? Who has the T name?
Well, there's T
or is there
in his
T
name,
someplace? I feel a T, like I don't call him Sebastian. I call him something else.
Okay.
He might have a nickname. It may be Sebastian to you. Is he very, I feel, a humble kind of guy?
Yeah.
That is more than willing to let you shine. And I think we all need that. I think every woman needs that. And I like that. Honey, I see you in this. I don't know if you were a curvaceous gal. That's the impression that I get. I feel like you have some very nice curves.
Yeah, I'm very curvy, yes.
Okay. I feel like I have a dress that I have to pull on over the girls and down the waist and over the hips. And this is a knockout dress. And I also feel that I want a salsa or some kind of Spanish dancing here. Okay,
yes,
good.
Spot on.
Okay, and you get those gorgeous heels of yours that you can only wear for 5 minutes, when you're dancing. And get those little pad things that Dr. Scholl's makes and stick them under your foot, goes between the ball of your foot. You're going to need those because he's going to take you out dancing quite a bit.
That's awesome. That's exactly. I'm a trained dancer and I do salsa, so everything that you said, you're right on point. So
how wild is that, right?
I mean, it's amazing.
Honey, you're gonna want to get a reading for her. She's amazing. So
yes, I will. I'll
more than just tonight.
Contact.
Just saying. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for picking me up again, Jimmy. You're
gosh,
the bomb.
we're so glad. Oh, listen, we're thrilled it worked out, honey. It's so random you wouldn't believe it. So.
Yeah.
It's just how it came through tonight, and it's hit or miss, as my mama would say. So.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks
for listening, honey.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for calling in. Gosh, Carolyn, we got to wrap up the show, but hey, I'm going to throw one wild thing at you. My father passed on 2015 as of tomorrow. During the White House silence of prayer for the minute of prayer for 9/11. How wild is that? So
wow.
Anything you hear from him or my brother in spirit, I'd love to, spend 45 seconds on it.
I have a flag here. So someone is very patriotic or was in the military or something associated with that. So I feel a proudness.
Yeah, He was, and my oldest son is way up in the military, so that's part of it, I'm
so
sure.
funny. It's sort of like you dropped off another apple tree, and they're laughing. As much as they love you, they're like, yeah, you're from a different tree. It's okay, we love you. Your father is very proud and never understood everything, but he's learned a lot in the couple of years that he's been in spirit. And your brother as well, I feel an athleticness with him or something. I feel very stronger. I'm showing you my body. My body is rejuvenated, both of them. They look really, really good. And I want to say to you, the path that you have chosen has been a rocky road, but I feel like a 4-lane highway coming to you. I feel your future like a 4-lane highway. And your dad says, thank you for the latest book that you were writing or working on. He wants to work with you on that. He's been reading over your shoulder. And your brother just thinks you're a goofball, and he just loves you.
Love that. That's so funny. And, we go and see the movies all the time. My brother looks like Tom Cruise. He was 28 when he passed.
Okay.
Every time we see the Tom Cruise movies, we think of my brother. He was a jokester.
He is very athletic.
He'd hide your car keys and then go help you look for them. So he was that guy.
Okay.
So
yeah,
what a scream.
Funny.
The two of them and the ethers, I can't imagine. It's a party. You can believe that. And when he passed, by the way, he was big on working out. And so that's what you're picking up on. So it's pretty amazing.
There's a beautiful dog
I
here.
love that.
And so they have company over there, so no worries.
Yeah, that's our original dog they're talking about. Blue, it was a black Labrador Retriever is what that shows as when I add spirit. So
is that like a floppy ear? Like a ear folds over?
No, more like a black lab kind of thing.
Right, yes.
A black lab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Handsome.
It. Yeah. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate you being on the show. Tell folks how to get a hold of you. It's like that last gal that was on. I mean, folks are going to want to get a personalized message. We're going cursory and fast tonight to help all the people we can, but tell them the best way to get a hold of you, honey, the website and the email address.
My website is carolancarey.com, CarolanCarey. And my email address is psychicflowradio@gmail.com. And don't miss my show in the Psychic Flow on Blog Talk, just like Jimmy. We're a bunch of crazy, great spiritual hosts, and we're giving it all to you. So what a team we got under Tiffany, White Sage Woman. She's fabulous.
Love it. Yeah. Thanks so much for being on the show tonight, honey. You always bring it, and we appreciate it so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
Folks, that's our show for tonight. Join us every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, Jimmy Mack Healing Show. Want to wish everybody the rest of your life will be the best of your life. And remember to make progress every day. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.